On March 20th of 2013, after careful consideration, an overwhelming majority of the Haddon Township Police Department cast a vote of no confidence against Commissioner Paul Dougherty. This marks the first time in the history of this department that such a drastic measure has ever been taken. The following incidents have resulted in the erosion of the trust and confidence that the men and women of the Haddon Township Police Department have in our Director of Public Safety, Commissioner Paul Dougherty. On more than one occasion, Commissioner Dougherty has inappropriately discussed police department personnel issues related to disciplinary action and promotional proceedings during public meetings. This has eroded our confidence in Commissioner Dougherty. It is believed by the members of this police department that Commissioner Dougherty has shown partiality with regards to internal affairs investigations resulting in disciplinary action. This has eroded our confidence in Commissioner Dougherty. We have recently learned that the hearing officer appointed by Commissioner Dougherty, who has presided over several past disciplinary actions, shares the same New Jersey business mailing address as Commissioner Dougherty's law firm. With impartiality and objectiveness are paramount to these types of proceedings, we believe this to be a conflict of interest. This has eroded our confidence in Commissioner Dougherty. There have been several past unpleasant incidents where members of this department have encountered or have been contacted by Commissioner Dougherty in a suspected state of intoxication. During one of these incidents, while in a Haddon Township convenience store, occupied by patrons and in the presence of one of our uniformed officers, Commissioner Dougherty announced the presence and location of an established and active DWI checkpoint. This has eroded our confidence in Commissioner Dougherty. In July of 2012, Haddon Township audit revealed that approximately $2,500 in funds was misappropriated to Commissioner Dougherty at his request. Commissioner Dougherty continued to receive payments even after being advised he was not entitled to them. It is strongly believed that Commissioner Dougherty misused and abused his authority as Commissioner in obtaining his final paycheck. This money was reportedly returned by Commissioner Dougherty on September 30th, 2012, when in fact the evidence has revealed that the money was repaid to the township in cash by a third party. This has eroded our confidence in Commissioner Dougherty. Any one of these actions, had they been perpetrated by one of us as a law enforcement officer, would have likely resulted in sanctions and disciplinary action by Commissioner Dougherty. Any two of these actions, had they been perpetrated by one of us, most likely resulted in our dismissal by Commissioner Dougherty. Mayor Teague, the men and women of the Haddon Township Police Department respectfully request that the immediate action be taken to rectify this situation. We look forward to a day when our trust and confidence can be restored in the position of Director of Public Safety. I thank you for your time and your attention on this matter.
Soon to be retired, so none of this has any bearing on me. However, I think this is a disgrace for the PBA to come here and do this at a public meeting when they could have addressed these issues directly with the chief or the commission and not brought it up at a public meeting and blindsided Commissioner Dougherty. I have worked personally with Commissioner Dougherty for the last 5 years, or as long as you guys have been in here, and he's had nothing but the town's interest at heart. The best interest of the police department and the public safety of the town. I'm not going to address the issues of whether he took money or whether he was intoxicated because I can't. But I can tell you as a captain of this police department, it's a disgrace that these men will come in here and do this. And it's a disgrace that the chief would allow. That's all I have to say.
Not seeing any other public comment, I make a motion to close the public portion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.